I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
Say hello to a few people in the house as we're getting on it. All right, that was cool. That was really cool. I see. Let me just highlight a few comments here quick fast. Eva Miller, Thundle, okay. Wedu. Sometimes it's hard to read some names, Forgive me if I mispronounce your name. KB, I see you. Hamida in the house. Angela. Erin Sukomos. BL Mashana member. Big shout out to you. Thank you for being here. Alan Gal, Corey. NK Person. Junaid Mashana member. Thank you for being here. Kenyan Nay. Hey, my guy. How are you doing, my boy? Thank you for joining. Thank you for being here. Ivory, I see you. Thank you so much. Who else? Asha Ash. That's a good name, A very good name. Kavard, you're in the house. The weekend is coming out nicely. I appreciate that. I really like when you guys are enjoying your weekend over there. Come on. You're in the house. Who else? Karo Murray, I see you. Thank you for being here. I'll be highlighting your comment as we moving down with this, all right. I'll be highlighting your comments. Nadine is saying Maro is making millions of this project for himself. At least he said it. At least he admitted on his video, on his live stream. He say, yeah, I'm gaining a lot in this project. I'm making views. That one was really it was real of him, For once, he admitted that he's making a lot. So he doesn't mind spending his other money, the money that are sent to him for Maisha, for Sister Muango. So he said, yeah, he's spending that money. But what is happening here? I have something really interesting that I heard from Maro himself. He said, you know what? I'm super committed with this project and I'm doing everything here. I'm engaged so much that even my wife wanna leave. And I've been looking at how Rosio really is behaving towards this project that is Maro is so much committed on it. Remember, Maro abandoned D Mwango's construction because that wasn't paying, you know. So he shipped quickly fast to focus on this Brian's project because we go where money is. I mean, it's common sense. Sometimes I'll say he's being street smart because, okay, tell me to show you the mountain and the mountain won't give me dollars. I won't do that. Let me do a reaction. He makes money at least, you know. So Cesar at least was frank, who was honest at this moment and say, you know what, I'm making very good money off this project and I'm making views and that's why I'm spending all this money here, which is okay. It is true, you know, 100%. Dimongo on the other side is crying because Maro abandoned her project and she's like, oh my god, now firing people left, right and center. But anyway, it is what it is. Madam Parasite want to leave. I'm asking myself why, and now I'm getting the answer that she doesn't like how Maro is so super committed with this project and he doesn't have time for her. You know, we thought that the problem was Dimongo. Dimongo was so clingy. She couldn't allow Maro to have time with her, you know. But turns out that Maro goes where money is, where attention is. So Rosio have to relax, just relax and be a housewife, you know. Ain't nothing she can do because this is Maro. Ain't it? Victory Space, I see you. Thank you for joining. Kavana, I see you. Who have I not seen? Right, I've seen y'all. I'll be highlighting a comment as we move. Kindly let me know if I'm clear, if I'm lagging or whatever. Should I make an adjustment? I really like to do to give you a very good delivery. So if you find some trouble with my delivery, just let me know. Okay? Yeah, just let me know. In the meantime, like the video as you join in, right? And subscribe the channel. I will really appreciate if you do that. Okay? Yeah. I will highly appreciate that. So all right, somebody's telling me Island Girl is writing here saying Madam Parasite loves attention. As long as censored not giving it to her, she will never be happy. Yeah, that's what's up. But you know, the question is, yeah, she likes attention, but whatever Maro is doing here is for their own benefit, you know. You see how happy she is driving the Benz, driving the 4x4 Land Cruiser. I mean, that's the kind of things that she likes, and Maro understands very well that, you know, Rosio likes the luxury. She likes when she's flexing in this stuff, you know. When she walks downstairs from the rooftop here, you know, shouting orders at random people who are working here. She doesn't know who's paying them, but she likes it, you know. So I guess that is why Maro is going harder on getting these things, because after all, these are the things that are keeping her here. So, I mean, real talk, right? Real talk. You see, it was just the other day she was crying that she has malaria, severe malaria or whatever. Then reaching at home, what do you see the next day is she's vlogging, making a video, driving our Mercedes Benz for the first time. I was like, hell no. Hold on, Roro. Where's severe malaria gone? That was fast, you know. And so Maro understands very well that, you know what, giving her just attention, sitting down there, babysitting her, talking to her all day long, will not make her happy. All that makes her happy is these luxury things, you know, enjoying a good fancy house, driving a car, and you know, kind of things. pampering the horses, or whatever she does in that whole compound. That is what keeps her happy. So I don't really think that giving her attention, like sitting down with her, talking to her all day long, is going to change nothing. I don't think it's going to change anything. So I think Maro is right. You know, as a man, he need to go out there and make things move. Go out there, make money, you know, bring things home that makes Rosio happy. So you expect Maro to sit in the bedroom, babysitting her, talking to her all day long. Then what about at the end of the day, what is going to happen? Nothing. So the fact that Maro left Dimwango's construction site to come to this project here and invest his time, effort, and everything here, he should tell you that, you know what, he goes where money is. You know, he goes where money comes from. So Rosio should at least, I don't know, she should at least make peace with the fact that Maro will do anything that pays, not just sitting there and talking to her all day long. That won't change nothing. So according to Maro said that he's so busy here until sometimes the wife wants to leave. Why is the wife leaving? Why does the wife want to leave? Because Maro is busy. I don't think any good woman can leave a man because he's super busy making things happen. I mean, driving his purpose. I mean, I don't know. You guys tell me. You guys tell me. Can a woman leave a man because the man is so committed in making money and making things happen? If that is true, then maybe she has a reason to leave. I mean, she's okay. She can leave. Okay, we can say, okay, Rosie, you've tried. Just go because okay, money is not enough. A man should sit down in your house, in your bedrooms, babysitting you, talking to you all day. That is it. If that is not the case, then I think it's being petty. The other day she came here in the construction site telling Maro to stop giving shoutouts, and he should stop being too closer to these people, because all they do is they are using him. They can't just pop up here and demand shoutouts like he's been sitting there waiting for them to come for shoutouts. Okay, that is the thing. But what is the problem? What is the problem with Rosio? Is she okay? You know, let me check the receipts in the meantime. Kizani says, JT, Rosio is busy building her Donato's portfolio through Kenge and learning the begging game to implement later when she leaves. Oh, you're making some points here. That could be a point. She wants cucumber all day long. Oh my god. You guys are messy. Alan, guys, just it's a Sunday, for God's sake. Okay, it's a Sunday. just try be nice. Try be nice, okay? Okay. All right. Hey, okay. Madam part of your extra short dresses with her legs always open for camera is seriously disgusting. Is that where she releases her snake spirit? You know, I don't understand what's wrong with your people. Today is a Sunday. I expect you to be good, okay? Just be nice. Didn't you go to church? Your comments are really nasty. You're bad. Okay. I like you like that. You know, who wants to come somewhere where you you come and receive some lectures and you don't laugh? I mean, bring it like that. I like it. I like that energy. I like that energy that you guys are bringing right now as we're winding down on Sunday. Hey, Rosio with that. Wish the Bila, Mercedes-Benz, Land Cruiser houses were in Argentina, not in Africa. Unfortunately, she has to deal with it like that, because what else can we do? No, there's no way. And Maro is clever. Do you think Maro is dumb? Maro is not that dumb. He does all that he can do just to make sure that at the end of the day, it's him, it's about him, it's go back to him. Okay, so Rosio, just like she came here with a jacket and nothing, the day she want to leave, she can take her jacket and maybe some donatives that are some donation and charity that she has received from Cecile and her Jamaican uncle. At least she will walk out of this thing with something, and at least there's a baby between them. So yeah, I understand. It's not that she can expect to have something. I mean, so what do you say? Even women themselves don't know what they really want, so you will understand. I mean, just use that word, some, okay? Even some women know what they want, you know. I really believe so. There are some women who know what they really want, you know. Even though we see maybe I can't really make a general opinion or a general conclusion based on Rosio's action. No, I will think Rosio is Rosio, other women are women. I'm sure if she had someone and Maro had someone else, then the energy will be different. So let's say that is Rosio, but someone else will think differently, will act differently, will have a different opinion. So for her, maybe she doesn't know what she wants. She wants a car, she wants a Benz, she wants a horse, she wants this and that and that. She still wants attention all day long and some cucumbers. I mean, how is that man supposed to act like? I mean, how is that man supposed to operate like that? Like, the man have to go out there and make money, how to keep the house going, how to have employers being paid, how to have food on the table, have to do all that, and still has to be there 24/7 babysitting her and talking to her. It's not gonna happen. And I mean, it's not gonna happen like that. So she better choose one. If she want attention, yes. If she want luxury, you can get all. You know, that's the truth. You can go all. If you want attention, you will get it 100%. But if you want luxury and the money and everything, enjoyment, then you have to let the man go out there and make things move. You know, at least she has to understand that. So when she sit down and cry that, oh, Maro does not give me attention, oh my God, I'm depressed, oh my God, he's so committed with the Brains project, it's almost like he's forgetting me. I don't know. Oh, why do we say that? I don't know. Definitely some women know what they truly want. I'm one of them. Oh, seems. Glad to hear that, you know. You're one of them. Oh, you're asking a question that who's suggesting Ro will leave? No, Maro is the one who said. Maro is the one who is saying that he's so busy until the wife want to leave. Maro is the one who said that today on the live stream that he's so busy, very much busy, and now he's afraid the wife even want to leave. So, okay, let me play that receipt because I will say, oh, where did he say that? Because he did. Because he did. All right. Okay, let me start from here. Hoping it should be there. Guys, like the video. Please like the video. To be nice if you do that. I guess it's okay.
I'm live and I'm using my phone. Thank you so much, guys. Look, this is the house. Already the roof is shining. We want to go to the border town and get windows. Once we buy those windows, they start plastering tomorrow.
All right. So, Mr. Man was explaining how super busy he is with this construction, and he was telling subscribers that he's working so hard here like a machine until the wife wants to leave because he's so busy and committed here. So why will the wife leave? Because Maro is busy with the project. Is this not the same thing that makes the money? Because okay, Maro was saying that he's making a lot of money from this kind of project. So if the wife is not comfortable with the MARWA'S commitment in this project, then I guess she need to go, because how again is she going to enjoy and have all those luxury and flex and do all that on Instagram and whatever if she doesn't allow Maro to be busy and make money? Will she project her insecurities that maybe Maro is out there and talking to other women out there, or maybe he's out there making some moves or looking for another wife or something, and now he need to stay at home? And let me play this a minute
before it's very late. Also, we need bags of cement. I want to say thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Even me,
all right, so listen to that keenly.
I talk, I'm like a machine. Sometimes my wife wants to leave me because I work so hard. Sometimes I sacrifice for others so much that she's like,
you hear that? So he's saying like I'm like a machine. Sometimes I work so hard until my wife wants to leave because I'm sacrificing so much for other people, for strangers and outsiders, and she's like, I don't have time for her. The wife.
even me, I talk, I'm like a machine. Sometimes my wife wants to leave me because I work so hard. Sometimes I sacrifice for others so much that she's like, Maro, I don't even get time with you. But after this, probably I'll want.
All right. Rosio is complaining that Maro is working so hard for other people, for other people's projects, and he doesn't have time for her. So the question is, does she want Maro to babysit her all day long and do all that she needs? And at the end of the day, she needs food. She needs the villa to be maintained. She needs to drive that Benz. Whenever she takes Giti Riba out there and they go and wreck and they hit the car, who will be paying for that repair or something? Definitely him. And you know, this is the only office that Maro has. So I don't understand. Why would Rosio complain that Maro is super busy, committed, and doing all this, and he doesn't have time for her? What time, Rosio? By the way, I saw a lot of people telling Rosio that, you know what, I guess you should cook for your husband, because you know what, how will you be leaving your husband to wake up at 5 in the morning? He goes out there, come back in the evening, you haven't even gone to check on him. Don't you know that maybe sometimes he's there and going through a lot? You need to be maybe cooking, making food, taking it to him, and visit him in the construction site. Like, be a supportive woman. Subscribers were telling Rosio, just be a supportive wife, okay? You can't be sitting at home and you complain that you're bored, you're so lonely and bored. Well, your man is out there making money. At least cook food, take it to him there, and go check him on the construction site. So I guess now I saw a video. By the way, at least I saw a video from Rosio making mandazis with Dorina to go and check Maro on the construction site. I was like, okay, so she listened to subscribers, even though she will say that they're being too much on her. But at least she listens, yeah? So, according to Maro, he said that he's working so hard and sacrificing for other people, strangers and all that, until the wife wants to leave because she feel like, oh my God, this man does not have time for me. He doesn't have time for me. Maybe, I need to go. Not to go. But at least subscribers are telling this woman, hey, Rosio, don't be sitting in the house doing nothing. At least do something. I saw, who was that? I saw someone else suggesting, I think it's you, Alisa, okay? I saw a comment suggesting that Rosio should at least bake some cakes, some mandazis, and or maybe cook some yams and potatoes, take it to the MARWA'S and the people in the construction site. As much as she acts like she doesn't listen to your advices, but she does, you know, absolutely she does. I saw her doing the same thing. Look at this video that they were preparing mandazis with Dorina. Yeah, where is that? It's right here. They were preparing mandazi with Dorina. So they listen. She listened to that. Even though she will act like she doesn't, but she does. She listens.
Of your process for.
So you see that? So yeah, I understand that when she complained that, oh, Maro does not have time for me and blah 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 by sitting at home. Subscribers are encouraging her, you woman, be a supportive wife. Don't sit at home and waiting for Maro to come and babysit you. You're a grown woman, just do something. And yeah, Dorina, come here, let's bake some mandazi. Right there I was like, okay, now you are trying to win, because if you don't do this, guess what? The guy will get another wife. It's that simple. I mean, it's very simple. If she doesn't want to be that woman, then that woman will be there. Yeah. Yes, yet she needs to get busy in the shopping mall, supermarket, hospital, and all to do there. Yeah, I agree with you, 100%. 100%. Glendora, what you saying? Karibu sana. If she is working at home, she would have time to worry about what he's doing. That means she's idle. She's not doing daily anything but polishing her toenails. That is what they told her. Actually, it sounded rude at that moment, and she couldn't listen to that. But they told her, you know what? You really think that you're so maybe insecure or concerned or whatever, but it's because you don't have something to do. At least sit down, bake some cakes or some mandazi, cook some food, cook some githeri, some yams. Take it to the construction site, go check on your man. Don't say that he's just there and people are jumping on him for shoutouts. At least engage yourself, do something. And maybe she thought about that, you can tell someone some brutal truth. You can be so brutal, honest with someone, and they say that at that moment they'd be like, no, this guy is being so hard on me or something. But at the end of the day, that person will sit down and think, and they will come to a point where they understand now. Yeah, now I understand why JT was saying what he said. But at that moment that they were telling them, you sounded like you're being, I don't know, you're being too much or something. So yeah, I understand. So when Maro says that this guy is so busy, and the wife is feeling like leaving, I listened to that. I was like, maybe she knows what she's doing, or maybe she's right, or maybe wrong. Because in the same video, there was a woman who called a US mama. And Maro had to tell that mama that, hey, hold on. Do you know that I'm on video? So whatever you say right now, I'm on a live stream, not even a video. It was a live stream, actually. And that mama was like, hey, Mara, hey. Hey, I need to talk to you. And I was like, hold on. I'm on a live stream. So I know. And Rosio is complaining about Maro receiving calls, hundreds and hundreds of calls and messages. And that thing is keeping her so much insecure. So at least right now, if she get engaged on doing something, she may get that insecurity out or worries. Because of course, even if it was you on that live stream, I'll be playing that receipt. That US mama was calling Maro, and she was like, hey, with a very sweet voice. And Maro is like, hey, I'm live and your voice is here. So when you say it like that, when you speak like that, just that people can hear you. And she has to change and be like, okay. So back to business. So if this is something that is keeping Rosio so worried, then yeah, we understand. Come on, JT, that was Dorina's idea. Dorina even contributed a half. Yes, but why? Why is Rosio getting into it? JT, so why is he choosing to be outside the house and do in the house? What is running from? He could work few hours and he wanted to spend more time with her. I really wouldn't say that I wouldn't support that. Honestly, I wouldn't say that Maro being in the village and having that massive following and people coming right after to him, and all that. And you can't tell me that now he need to limit what he's doing, that is actually building his brand, to go sit at home idle, babysitting a grown woman. No, he has time. Like there are those days that are maybe on weekend, maybe evening hours after work. There are those people who are working regular job, white collar job. You go to a job, your office, you come back home evening. You leave in the morning, you come back in the evening. Can you just tell your boss that, you know what, I need to leave my job, go back babysit my wife because I need to have some time. No. The fact that Maro is working on YouTube does not mean that now he can quit whatever he's doing, go back home because he can work from anywhere. I wouldn't agree with such a thought or maybe a suggestion, because there's no such a thing like babysitting someone at home. Remember when they were at Argentina, Maro had all the time on earth sitting with her, talking to her all day long, but she wasn't happy after all, and Maro's channel wasn't performing. At this moment, I'm at least happy for Maro because his channel is really performing, he's making views, he's making money. So if Rosio is complaining that he doesn't have time for her, then I don't know what she wants. Does he even know what she wants? Because, okay, at least this is the moment that Maro has the time, and I mean, views are viewing, money is coming right, left, and center, and all that. She would be the one who enjoys the money. So she better choose one: enjoy the money, or enjoy the company with no money. Any sane person will say, okay, let me enjoy the luxury that comes with Maro. Because after all, I don't think that she really liked him. She doesn't even do. One thing I'm sure about her, she doesn't like these monkeys that she call monkeys. So the only thing that is keeping her maybe is something that comes with Maro. So I don't think that he need to regulate the time that he's doing things here to go back and sit with her. No. So by the time Kenga is back to the villa, he has already had special meals made by the border. Exactly, is the only reason he's doing all this, scheming all the money not meant for him. All right. I was proud of her doing so. At least she listened. She did what I do each day. All my husband workers like me, will I randomly show up with food and surprise them, especially on cold days? I agree with you, especially when I saw Marwa. When Marwa saw Rosio coming by with some food and Blorina, he was like, oh my God, I can see Rosio, my wife is visiting me. And it was like, you know, when someone is working hard like this and your wife shows up to come and see you, it means a lot. And that is what I can say. Instead of encouraging Marwa to create time to go and babysit Rosio at home, I can say, Rosio need to, engage herself. Make some mandazis, bake some food, you know, cook some githeri and whatever. Come check him at the site. You don't expect Maro to run from the site to go and sit with Rosio at home. No. At least I can agree with that thing. Yeah. That one, 100%. Yeah, 100%. I agree with that. JT, I see you. Gertie, Alisa, I see you. Junaid. Feroz, you saying, in Europe, Africa, Erica, wives don't cook food and take to husband's workplace. It is interesting to make it a nice act. Okay, what do you say? Wives don't cook food and take it to husband's place. It's interesting to me, and it's nice act. This is the reason raw, not culturally seen in the country. Yeah, that's the thing. All women in Nyabuhans are into cooking vlogs, including Jamaican uncle. All right. I'm playing this receipt in a minute.
Even me, I talk. I'm like a machine. Sometimes my wife wants to leave me because I work so hard. Sometimes I sacrifice for others so much that she's like, Maro, I don't even get time with you. But
she's like, Maro, I don't get time with you. So she want to leave because she'd be like, Maro, I don't get time with you. Oh my God, what am I doing here? Why are you not here with me? She want to go. She could help Condad in the cornfield planting. Oh, she can't do that. Among the things that I know she can do is such a thing. She cannot. Trust me, that is something she cannot do. 100%. Maro and Rosio will never be happy because Maro is in love with money and so is Rosio. He should be giving all of this with an African queen. I really agree with you, because if this was someone else with a different goal with him, at least she shouldn't be worrying about Maro going out there and the amount of phone calls that he's making, the kind of people that he's meeting, if at all she knows that this is for their own good, for their own benefit. So I really think that her insecurities has everything to do with herself, has nothing to do with Maro. You know, sometimes it's easy to point fingers at Maro and all that, but we can't really, we don't really want to talk about how selfish she want to become. Why she want to make everything about her? Like, okay, she's not happy because maybe, oh, she need this. She need a hose and Maro gives her hose. Or she need this, Maro brings her. Or she's not happy. It's all about her. Does it mean that Maro doesn't wake up one day and feel like something is wrong with him? Of course he does. Like a normal human being. You may wake up and your head is spinning. You wake up and you're not in moods. You wake up and you don't feel like doing something. But he doesn't bring all that negative attention. But anything Rosio is about, hey, I feel like, oh, I'm not okay. Oh my God. In the recent days when I went to London, I was feeling nice. I came back to the village, the energy is off. So making it all about her is just like telling Maro that all he does is for her, which is wrong. I mean, really wrong. At least she should engage herself. Sitting down and say, oh my God, I don't have time for Maro because he's so busy over there. Nonsense. I mean, yeah, he worked that much hard. You know, everything he does, and he get the money, buy a car. Is the Rosio who drives the car, okay? The beautiful house, is the Rosio who enjoys the house. Who else? So, I don't think that her claims or her complaints really make sense that much, even though, yes, I know, Maro can say, I go where money is. Because also, he just shifted quickly from the project that he was supervising. I'm talking about D-Mongos. You saw how quick he shifted. He was there, oh my God, I'm supporting my sister construction site. What is it? He changed. He jumped. Because the sister's construction site wasn't making money as compared to this one. So, you go where money is. If there's someone who's really hurting deep down, is Rosio, no, D-Mongo. Not even Rosio. Yeah, I'm not giving relationship advice, by the way. I'm just making a reaction, okay? I don't know nothing about relationships. For me, okay, I make only reaction. About relationships, please. I have no idea how they go. Don't take any advice from me, right? Do not. I just discovered peanut butter soup with chicken wings. So sign out. Okay. I don't know what that is. This time round, all his minions that flooded his construction are nowhere to be seen. The likes of Naso, Mawera escaped all the top dogs missing. Kenge using newbies in his time. When you realize that, when they realize that this thing is not beneficial to them, it's only for him, they have no choice but to bounce, you know. Anyway, sometimes Rosio will complain and you'll be like, maybe she's baseless, but some things could be fish, you know. Okay, let me just be neutral. Let me just be considerate to all parties. Yes, Rosio can be complaining. Maybe she's insecure about the phone calls that Maro is making and the amount of calls and text messages. And she'd be like, are all this for project or there's something else on it? So, kind of, it could be, she could be right. She could be right. Her insecurities could be okay. I mean, her instinct. Because tell me, there was this kind of phone call here that was made by some US mama or UK mama who called. And Maro was rushing her, telling her, hey, I need to rush somewhere else, you know, so relax. And constantly reminding her that we are on video, we are on live stream, so whatever you say, just know that they can hear you. People can hear you. So be nice. I guess it can be, you know, it can be fishy. At least you know all women are not like that. We are different based on a number of factors. Of course, That one I understand, like annoyed 100%. That not everyone is same. Not all men are same. Not all women are same. So whatever Rosio is feeling like it's okay for her could not be okay on another woman. What Rosio feel like it's completely bad, someone else would be cool with it. So, but anyway, listen to this. There was a phone call that Maro received here, and I feel like this kind of phone calls are the one that makes Rosio so paranoid and so insecure. For example, this one.
Yes, look. Yes, it's me. I'm doing a live stream. Oh, I see you, madam.
So there was that one who was calling from the background, and she was so soft over there and saying, "Hey Marwa, hey Marwa." Let me play that on a normal speed. Listen that.
Yes, look. Yes, it's me. I'm doing a live stream.
Yeah, it's me. I'm doing a live stream. So whatever you say, just know that people can hear you.
Oh, I see you, madam. I see you. I'm doing a live stream. This is the madam who sent money to buy a phone.
Clearly, madam was not listening to Marwa's message. Maro was telling her, "Hey, we are on a live stream, okay?" So she was there super much with her "How are you?" things. "How are you, Maro? How are you? How are you? I miss you," whatever. "We shall talk, okay? I need to talk to you." And Maro was like, no, we are on a live stream, okay? So just chill out. I guess maybe this kind of things that maybe Rosio feel like these kind of people, they could be shooting their shot. They just want Maro's attention, or maybe he's giving them attention more than her. And sometimes you listen to such a call and be like, okay, what is that?
I am live. You know, when you speak like that, people can hear you. You want to say?
Hey Marwa, hey Marwa, hey Marwa. And the woman was like, "Hey Marwa, you know, hey." I was like, "Yo, I'm live." You know, when you speak like that, people can hear you. So relax, chill, okay? US mama, relax. Utachoma, you know, when we say in Kenya, when someone tells you that unachoma, has to mean you're burning. I mean, you're messing. You're messing up, okay? Relax. I'm on a live stream.
I am live. You know, when you speak like that, people can hear you. You want to say hello? But I'm not showing your face.
Yeah, I'm
not. She can see he's live. He's alive. He was live, but the mama wasn't. I understanding. That's why he had to remind her. So if Rosio is kind of insecure and paranoid about this kind of phone calls, I guess that is why she tries to leave. That's why she feel like okay, this one is too much. This one is too much. But one thing I understand, Maro is an entrepreneur. Okay, whatever that brings him money, he will do it. Maybe if talking to these mamas like that, hey, you know, talking to them in a nice way that they feel like they are good, for them to send money, he will surely do that. But maybe that kind of thing is not sitting right with Rosio. I mean, if you're like, okay, no. Why are they talking to him like that? No. Why are they? Hey, I'm not showing your face. A US mama was like, "Hey, Marwa, hey. You know, when you speak like that, people can hear you, okay? People can hear you. Utachoma. Hey, JT, how old are you? Junaid. Why are you asking? You know, I'm in my 40s. Right? I'm too old. Anyway, just make a wild guess. Make a wild guess. How old do you think I am? Just make a wild guess. I'm not gonna reveal my age right now, but I guess I'll make a video for members only. Members only. On my birthday, I'll tell you. But you can make a wild guess. 27. Oh, you guys can make a very good guess. 28, 29. All right. I see people, you know, surprisingly, you are just hitting in my bracket, like in such a bracket from that age that you're saying 26, 27, and 8, 29 or whatever. You guys are just right. You must get a match today. Hey, no. I call 25. Oh, I don't know. 26. I don't know. You guys, okay. Relax. This is 19. My eldest son is 29 and my second son is 26. Oh. You know what? They are my age mates. All of them. Did I think you are 28? Wewe Lucy. Wacha hiyo maneno. Ni kama umepata. Lucy wewe ni mganga. Anyway, I was speaking in French. Don't mind. Lucy ni mganga. Actually amepata. Okay, you guys. Let's go on. I'll tell you my as we go on. I was talking about a US mama calling Maro and telling, hey, someone is telling me 32. One thing is, when I hit the third floor, I'll just make it'll be special for me. I can't wait to step on third floor. Man, I'm tired of 20s. I'm tired like Dim Wango. Soon I'm stepping on 30s, okay? So just you know, I'm not that in early 20s like Muango, no. Soon, I'm stepping on third floor, so you can imagine how old. Just make a wild gaze. All right, let's go back here. You are not over 35. I guess you are between 24 to 30, right? You're right. That bracket. But it's okay, guys. You know, it's good sometimes to cash. I'm in my early 20s. Oh, test. 1995. Oh my god. You guys. Looks like you guys know a lot about me. With my wisdom of an old woman. Oh. I see. Anyway, let me play this video. Listen to that kind of conversation that is making Rosio paranoid.
You know, when you speak like that, people can hear you. You want to say hello? But I'm not showing your face.
I'm not going to show my face. I was just talking to Daniel, but now that you're on it.
I'm not going to show your face, okay? I can't blow the cover. And Maro was hiding this woman and telling her, hey, I need to go. But she was like, no, Maro, I need to talk to you. Hey, I need to talk to you. But, you know, Maro couldn't give that.
Yes.
I just want to say thank you for everything that you are doing, Marwa.
Thank you.
God is using you amazingly. God is using you wonderfully.
Thank you.
JT, he has not built a house for her and his son. He took her to his villa that was built for his friends. It has several small apartments. It's not for family. Will he give the baby his own apartment? A question that I should sit down and see how it goes. JT was Demon's classmate. No. As much as I know, Demon is older than me, even if she says that she's older than me. But Maro is way older than me. But Demon is my age mate. Right there. Just right there. In the age bracket, you know. No, 97 is too... Okay, let me not say that. I suspect that was Julie Thomas. That was the one who was making a call to Maro. Listen how Maro was trying to hurry her up. Hey, I need to go. But the woman wanted to talk to Maro. So Rosio is complaining. Maro is receiving calls every day, morning to evening. Hundreds and hundreds, thousands of messages. Messages. I don't like it.
Because we might be sending money here and there,
Yes.
but if we don't have who is going to operationalize it,
Yes.
how are we going to get to this place? So
That is
it is
true.
you that is on the ground and your men.
Yes.
Amazing they get the timing right for phone calls, praising him just when he's villa videoing. I don't believe it. Where's God wonder? You know, something is, some of those phone calls are staged, you know. Just call me, I'm live. Hey, I'm live. Can you call me and say all that? Yes. And some of them, they see Maro on live stream. For example, this was a live stream. So they saw him on a live stream, so that's what they called. I can see he's live. Let me call him at least. Subscribers can hear my voice over there. I flex. Everyone is waiting on my age. Why? By the way, why you guys so much on that? I'm in my 40s, okay? You guys relax. I'm not making reaction on myself. I'm making reaction on D Mango. No, on Maro and Rosio. So you guys relax. My age, I'll be telling you soon. Just make your own judgment according to how you see me. Do you think I'm super old? Do you think I'm so young? Do you think I'm stuff like that? But what do you think? All right.
You know, all the team that are on ground,
Yes.
you are actually the people that are making this to happen.
Thank you
This
so
is happening
much.
because you are actually a workaholic.
Workaholic.
That's what you
I'm
are,
obsessed.
Maro basically ungrateful. All he's done us today. Also demoted the ones who never contributed or donated. Maro said, this is your only chance to donate now. It is because house is finishing. Yeah. If you wanna be a super subscriber, maybe like if you wanna have that cheering you, maybe you wanna become part of the team, your only chance to send money. Felix Kemboy, 37. Bro. Excuse me. You think I'm that old? Eh, my God. You guys. And that is okay. Yeah, JT, it's just fun. You should do this way. You don't talk drama, just happy talks and laughing. You know what? Alisa, I will really consider that. And by the way, let me not just spoil the, let me not just spill the tea or spoil the game. I can just say, just hold on, okay? Just hold on. Sometimes we talk about drama every day, and it's like, this is bad. It's draining, okay? You know, sometimes people wanna come here and have some fun. You enjoy some little chats here and there. It's fun, you know. But it's okay. I'll consider that. We'll be mixing. I'm not saying that now we'll do away with reaction. No, reaction has to continue. Team Placenta, don't feel happy that I'm quitting. No, I'm not. So I'm saying I'll be here. I'll be mixing that. Sometimes we'll be. But you guys will be messing up with me, telling me, hey. Your channel rocks. Yeah, I appreciate that, man. I really appreciate that. ABBs. And especially your support, you guys. You're amazing. Workaholic. Jenny, you know, we miss you, by the way. We miss you. Where are you? Where did you go? Are you workaholic too? Oh, begaholic. Hey, that is a new term. The US mama told Maro he's workaholic. But Jenny saying he is begaholic. Alright, US mama, we are going.
No, I'm obsessed with results. I'm obsessed with results. I want to see results.
It's so wonderful.
Yes.
It's wonderful.
Yes.
So I just want
Workaholic.
to bless God for you.
Thank you.
And a big thanks to everyone that is supporting on ground.
Thank you.
And of course, everyone that is helping one way or the other, sending money.
Sending money and whatever. Maro, tell her you need to go.
Locally and internationally to thank God.
Thank you, ma'am. Okay, let me rush. Let me rush. Go buy Windows for tomorrow because we're starting class.
No, Maro, relax. The mama want to talk to you. No. Let me rush. We need to go and buy some Windows. But he proceeded there because the mama was so clingy. Oh, Maro, I need to talk to you. Maro, hi. I'm not gonna show your face. So when Rosio look at all this, he's like, okay, no. No, who's that? Who's that umumama? In Kenya we call that mumama. Oh, I realized that that thing wasn't on the screen. Mura likes to be praised, of course. A king, right? Let me see. No, come on, please, relax. What are you saying, you guys? Can't you really at least? All right.
Plastering.
Thank you so much. We shall talk, okay?
And the money that you sent, we buy phones. I told them, wait first. We put iron sheets, then.
Speaking about money, all right. Speaking about the money that subscribers are sending, there is an underlying issue here with Maro and his funds. The US government has tried to put the MARWA'S PayPal on hold. Why? I wanted to make a video on that, like an exclusive video on that. I'm still thinking I might end up making that video exclusively for it. But let me just give you a hint on it. Maro is complaining that his PayPal has been set to hold because there's a lot of money that is coming in and he can explain why he's receiving all that money. So the US government is asking Maro to file a tax return or something and have a tax ID, because why is he receiving all that money from US and all that to his PayPal, yet there's nothing that he's selling of something. There's nothing that is so clean that he can explain that this money is coming because of this and that. So he can explain. So the US government is asking him, hey, why all this money? Can you explain? So he's telling his subscribers to send the money through other channels and even to Githiriba and the other people, because he cannot really explain why he's getting all that money on his PayPal. So is this something that is of interest? Is it of interest? Why are you guys laughing? Why are you guys so laughing here in the comments? All right, I was checking out the comments. Great reaction to continue. A little sharing of who you are is a great. It creates warm space. Totally understand, and I agree with you 100%. Breeman, welcome back, man. Yeah. What is happening? Julia Thomas, I'm not giving you no space today. No. All right. So let me touch on this thing. Yeah. Okay, here's a comment. JT Kenge chased fellow the boy a while back, saying he does not do charity. Now he is claiming PayPal was shut down. Yet another scam. He is holding donation funds for his gains. All right, I'm really thinking. I'm thinking about what he's saying. Could it be like he's trying to get away with the funds that are already donated on that PayPal, or the US government is really having their eyes on him? Because, oh yes, can he explain why he's getting all that money? Because that business is not so clear to the US government that all this money that is flying into his account is because of A, B, C to Z. And if he's saying maybe he's running a charity, is that thing that is written, or maybe does he have like legal permission to run such a charity thing? Is he registered like a charity foundation or something? So I don't understand. I'm stuck between understanding if it's true the US government is putting his money in hold, or is it that a trick to just tell subscribers that, oh, you know, the money that I was sent to my PayPal, maybe over $3,000, has been put on hold, and maybe I'm not going to access the money for a very long time, so people should send other money to complete the project. I don't understand. I'm really thinking maybe because one, he just want to get away with the money, or the government want the money to be explained or declared where you're getting all that money, for what purpose. I missed something, JT. Is US IRS asking for tax questions? Yes, that is what Maro said. He is saying that they asking him about the tax ID. Actually, let me play that video for you. It's right here. It's right here. Just give me a minute and like the video in the meantime. Guys, have you liked the video today? By the way, did you remember to like the video?
If you're thinking about transferring...
No, I'm not thinking. I'm not thinking. Just a moment. Just a moment. Just a moment. Just a minute. Actually, there's something I'm trying to, not because I decided to talk about this, I'll have to include it in my on my title, right? Let me just give that. Okay. Can see this. All right, guys. I've seen what you guys are saying. I'm trying to make some adjustments here in a minute. Then we talk about that. Just a second. Just a second. A minute. Right there. So we're good. We're good. Have you liked the video? So it's here. Have you liked the video? Hey, you guys are have you liked the video? In a minute, in a bit. In a bit. So let's start from here.
When we climb the when we climb the big mountain. Hi guys. Goodbye. Dan, come say goodbye.
Bye guys.
Yes. Let's go. Let's see if too much network. Guys, thank you for supporting. Look the house. Look, that is you as the God who took me from the village with goats because you supported a widow and an orphan. Bye guys. Keep supporting. Let me put the links of my M-Pesa, my Zelle, PayPal. If you send as family and friends. That is it, guys. Let me end this.
Right. So if we start from there, he's saying that when people are sending money to his PayPal account, they are highlighting that they are buying goods and services from him, which honestly is not the case, because when the investigation is going on there, they see like which kind of goods are they buying from Maro and services. So when they sending Maro to, maybe for example that woman who sent like $1,000, $1,200, so they say they were purchasing some goods, and the US is like, okay, let's look at this. You're saying you're purchasing some goods from Maro. Which goods? Okay, they can see the kind of trade that this guy is trading from Kenya to the US people and who are sending money through the PayPal. So when they took a look in that, they were like, okay, we can see where the business is being done, or which kind of business is here. It's not clear. So maybe you need to explain what kind of business he's running, because they don't understand. And let me get another receipt here where he talked about the US government asking for tax ID and clarifications and declarations. Like, come here and declare your money. Right, in a bit. The tax money. All right.
Wait.
Zelle.
Okay. Let me give you this in a bit. Today, where am I? So, people will be like, JT, you're kind of disorganized. No, I'm not. Some things went missing here. I was looking at them and I couldn't find them, you know. I couldn't find them. So that's why you saw me here. Oh, so here's the thing. For those of you asking if the US government is asking about clarification and tax stuff, yeah, here, listen to this.
Noticed one thing. There's an organization here which has sent me money through PayPal, and the money has gone through hold. It's on hold.
So you hear, there was an organization from the US who sent money to Maro, and the money went to hold, and it's like his account has been almost being flagged, because there is no way he can explain where the money is coming from and all that, and why. So
that means I can't receive it because they need a tax ID. But I'm not an American, so I don't know how PayPal will ask me a tax ID when I'm not.
So you hear that? Maro is wondering why is PayPal sorry. He's wondering why is PayPal and the US government is asking for his tax ID and declaration of the funds that are coming to his account, and he's not American. So it's like this YouTube. This YouTube will ask for my tax ID or something of that sort. So I have to file a tax identity for me, because the YouTube is owned by the US. Okay, is US owned, and the money that I'm making from the YouTube have to file some tax. I mean, they have to get a tax cut from it, and maybe sometimes the Kenyan government will take something from it. So literally, you know, some people like me who are working from Kenya and this is YT, by the time the money lands to your account, a lot of these government have their hands on it. So you get a fraction of it. I mean, let's say a half of it. But now, Maro is wondering why is the US government asking for tax ID and he's not a US citizen. I mean, it's common sense. You can explain why all this money is coming to your account. You can say what you're selling actually, because that PayPal donation tab, or maybe that PayPal button that people can click there and send you money. Some of it is, most of the time, is highlighted as maybe goods and services you're purchasing. It's like mainly for business. So when someone, for example, sends like $2,000 or maybe $1,500, and there's no clear business that you guys are doing, maybe they will have to ask themselves like, hey, what's happening here? Somebody's wondering, why is the US government asking me for a tax ID, yet I'm not a US citizen? I don't know. Is it that he doesn't understand? Let's see. Yatikanga is saying that PayPal has been frozen, partially true, maybe. But his same month back was the PayPal reinstated and now frozen again. He's pocketing cash. Sometimes I feel like maybe that is a way of getting away with the donations, or he's just doing all that because, yes, the US government is looking at it, and he can explain why all that money coming to his account, just like that. So listen to him. He's saying
through PayPal, and the money has gone through hold. It's on hold, so that means I can't receive it because they need a tax ID. But I'm not an American, so I don't know how PayPal will ask me a tax ID when I'm not an American.
So the US government is asking for the tax ID, but the guy wonders how, because I'm not a US citizen. But you know, just like the other team, just like the other case of the GoFundMe, that thing was really hard for them to make a scam out of it if they cannot really prove that Caster is sick in the hospital and she needs some donations. And if they can't prove with the papers from the hospital, then that's to mean that is a scam. And whoever was running the account, Jamaican Uncle and all those people, they can get arrested and they can be charged really. So that's why Jamaican Uncle had to terminate that account and refund the funds to other people, because he couldn't understand, he couldn't explain that you started a GoFundMe because you wanted to raise money for someone who's in the hospital, but you can't provide papers to prove that that person indeed is in hospital and they gave you the permission to start a GoFundMe. So maybe you're scamming people in the name of raising funds for someone in the hospital. So when Marwa talks about the US government almost shutting his people down because receiving a lot of money that he can explain, and most of these people who are sending money, they're highlighting that they're buying goods or maybe they're buying services from him. You know, the US government is asking Marwa, what kind of services are you selling? What kind of goods? Then we need you to file a tax ID. We need you to provide to us a tax ID and at least file some taxes of the money you've been receiving here. Again, now this is the thing that Maro been really trying to do. Use Gitiribas and the whoever to receive money so that he doesn't get caught in this mess. But now too late. Money was too good, was coming in, was doing that. And now the US government is now looking deeper into it. Hey, Maro, can you tell us how all this money is coming to you? Can you explain to us? And he can't. And he's saying now, I don't understand what's the US government asking me for all that. Maro, you don't understand. But don't you know that this YT platform is a US owned? And all your accounts that you're giving out there, this money that is coming from the US, I mean, within a very short period of time, like a week, money has been coming here more than maybe, let's say, more than 5,000 or 6 or 7 or 8,000 US dollars. And all this money coming in form of donations, but when people are sending, they're sending like they're buying goods, they're trading business with him. So he's like, the people and the US government are like, man, look like you're doing a very good business between you, where you are in Kenya, and the US citizens. So let's check on the business. Have you filed some tax? Are you paying taxes to the US government? And he's like, no, I don't understand what you guys are telling me, because I'm not a US citizen. Yes, you're not a US citizen, but your PayPal states that you're selling goods and services to the US citizens. So can you tell us more about that? So he's telling subscribers, you guys, so I want you to send money to a different account. Zelle or Zelle. Is it Zelle? Send to Zelle or Remitly. The money will come straight to my account.
And they have given me until 15th of October to release that. So
they'll put the money on hold until 15th of October to release the money. In the meantime, they will be investigating. Actually, such a thing has happened to me before. Someone donated me some money on my PayPal, and that person highlighted the money as business, as purchased, not as family and friends. So it's like a business we were transacting. And it was like, okay, they put that money on hold to make sure that that person did not do a mistake in purchasing whatever they purchased from me, or the kind of business that we were doing was legit. So at that moment, they say they're going to put it on hold while they investigate about the transaction, if that person is okay with it, before they release the money to me. So when something like this is happening to Maro, and maybe he can explain where all that money is coming to him, and even if he explained that he is a charity, we are building a house for grandma and Brian, that won't be like an explanation. I mean, how? So why all this money coming to your account? Have you registered a charity organization? Does a Kenyan government know that this? Or maybe if that is the thing, that is business, you need to file some tax among the maybe for maybe $1,000 that you're receiving. Maybe we need a cut on it, maybe 1 or 2% of it. And so if that is going to happen, I don't know.
That being said, is please don't send me money through PayPal, because it will be stuck. Actually,
so don't send me money through PayPal because it will be stuck. And if it gets stuck, is that your money, or are you still going to bring that money back? Because yes, if the money gets stuck right now, or maybe for the next 3 months or 2 months, does it mean after the construction is done, through the other money that is coming in, will he again go back and get the money, bring it to mama, to grandma and Brian, or that will be his money? In a way, I feel like he's trying to play this game to remain with the money, or it's true that the US government is looking into it. It's like they don't understand where he's getting all that money. Maybe he could have thought of starting a GoFundMe or something of that sort, because receiving money through YouTube contribution, and you can explain why you're doing that. Maybe next would be they'll be looking at your channel again. So is this a charity thing? Have you registered it? You're not Mr. Beast. I saw a post that Maro shared and said Mr. Beast is raising like a $40 million, and now for him he said I'll do this one day. I'll do this. Raising 40 million to start a maybe project like water, clean water, building boreholes and drilling boreholes and wells. He said he's going to do that. But now, maybe for Beast, he has a reputable organization that he's doing that. But for Maro, he's using his channel to raise that money, and he can explain it clearly. He's not registered and all that and all that. So sometimes the US government will be like, okay, let's look at this. Is this your channel for charity or something, or how is this money coming? And yeah. So it's not like he need to be a US citizen to actually file that tax or maybe send that. He need to declare, or he need to explain why all that money coming to him. And so he's saying, that being said, do not send money to PayPal. In a way or the other, JT Podcast, we will not go back to GoFundMe saga. Maybe that will be. U.S. Revenue Department does not play. If you are a U.S. citizen or resident and you own assets outside the U.S., you have to pay taxes to their assets. Aye. So in a way or the other, they feel like these people are sending money outside the country for some fishy things. I guess that is why they are looking into it like deeply. So why is this money coming in? You know, for PayPal, only 2 people used it, and it was not a lot of money. PayPal has always had issues with money. People, I don't see any big deal there. JT, stop spreading lies. Anthony, so you're the one who's running MARWA'S PayPal account. It's not like 2 people. You can't tell me that someone sent like $1,200, another one like $2,000 or 100 or 200. Like, the thing is, it's not about how many people are sending money there. The thing is, the government, the US government, is looking at it like it's fishy, because these people who are sending all that money, they're highlighting like they're buying goods. Okay, they're buying goods and services from Maro. And now, because he can't explain what kind of goods and services he's selling, that's why the US government has questions to ask, like, so what are you selling exactly? Why all this money is coming? What is this thing that people are buying from you? And if that is true, that you're transacting a business, are you paying taxes? Are you? You can't tell me that someone would be sending like a $5,000 straight like that with no taxes, with nothing. Like, that is like playing tax what? Evasion or tax. Okay, that term, I'm lacking that best time. That thing of avoiding to pay taxes. Okay? Avoiding to pay taxes, and maybe they're sending money to an offshore account for that money to be kept for them for a different project. You understand how that goes if you're living in the US or somewhere abroad, not in Kenya. Or maybe for Kenyans who know that maybe, for example, if someone is in the US and they want to be sending money home with no clear explanation, I mean, where that money is going and why you're sending out that money. Even if you have a relative in Kenya or maybe wherever, if you send more than $1,000, then at least you have to have a clear explanation. Where is that money going? Why are you sending that money? So you can't start an organization or maybe like a project and talk about raising $20,000 with no clear explanation why all that $20,000 are flying to your account. No. It's like tax fraud. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. It's like tax fraud. You can explain why all that money is flying to your account. So it's not like if in Kenya, maybe internally, maybe you are in the US, you're sending someone from one state to another state, but within the US country. No, it's different. Now when you're sending here, and considering the amount of money being raised here is big, and yeah, the government can have question to ask. Someone is saying, Julia Thomas, you again. JT, US government know they track everything, even the money that we have on our bank account. It knows if we are doing cash up, they know by the end of the year, they get a tax form. So yeah, that's the thing. So for US government knowing everything, every money that is being sent, and now they see when you send some money to MARWA'S PayPal account, someone else is doing the same thing, and someone else is doing the same thing. So they have question to ask, why are all this money flying to this account? From the US, from the UK, from wherever. Why is this money flying to this account? So they can sit down and be like, they sit down and ask like, okay, we don't understand. We are trying to look at this because most of these people, according to Maro, most of these people are sending money, and they're highlighting that they're not sending because maybe they want to give like an upkeep or maybe a gift. They're sending in a way that they're buying goods, or maybe they're exchanging for services. And now they know deep down that this guy does not have no business that he's selling to the US citizen or maybe to the UK citizen. He's just a YouTuber. So can you explain what are you selling to these people that are sending you $20,000 or plus If you can explain, then you need to pay taxes, or maybe that account has to go down. I've seen a lot of PayPal accounts being flagged down because of these kind of things. I mean, it's not one-time thing I'm talking about. I've seen it. Okay, if you can't really explain, or sometimes they can just put your money on hold. They can put on hold and wait and see if this is a legit transaction, or you're trying to avoid paying taxes and you're sending your money to another offshore account and something of that sort. So you understand? So that is why Maro is saying he doesn't understand why US government is asking him to give a tax ID and to file some taxes. Because why? He's just raising money for grandma. But I don't know, Maro. Don't you know that that money you need to explain why that money coming to your account? And if you're saying for charity, are you registered as a charity organization? Do you have a charity foundation? Are you paying taxes in your country? No. So it's not like he can avoid. I mean, he can how can I say? He can escape that phase of paying taxes, because he can say, you can see all the money you're sending, you can see the house back here is being built. Yes, the government doesn't understand that. USA will be worried about the citizen not paying taxes on sent money people send to avoid paying. All right, you see that? So in a way, you understand what I'm saying.
It is from SG Education Program.
So there's another one here. I'll be playing these parts so that you can hear what he's saying.
This company is going viral.
Relax.
Come on. So you can introduce yourself.
I'm Steve.
Yes.
Yes, I'm Steve, but I go by Steve.
Steve.
We don't want that. Alright.
Right.
My camera went off. I have a new battery now, but I'm very happy. I still want to repeat, please don't send money through my PayPal. There's a
You hear that? So listen to that.
problem there. And also another thing that I've realized PayPal has a problem with me is some of you are sending, like, they have sent me I'm sending them a package, like they're buying some goods or products from me. So
you hear that? So when people are sending money to Maro, it's not like they can, because you can explain why you're sending $2,000 to someone in Kenya. So while you're sending that money, you have to explain, maybe at least make it known, declare. That is called declaration. You have to declare that I'm sending this money because I'm buying some goods from Maro. Because you can't just say that I'm sending $2,000 to JT just with no reason. So you have to declare. So for these people, they declare that they write that they are buying some goods. They are transacting a business with Maro. And after seeing all those kind of transactions, they're saying that they are buying goods and are transacting a business with Maro. The US is like, okay, hold on. So what kind of business is this guy doing with a US citizen and they're sending all this money? When they look at it, they ask for the tax ID and for him to file some taxes, because of course, if that is a business, people are saying they are buying goods and services from you, that is definitely a business, and is actually paying. You're receiving more than $10,000 and plus $20,000. And if that is the thing, then pay taxes. It's like YouTube. YouTube, yeah, we are making money, but they take a cut. For example, when you send me a super chat, they take 30% of it. When you send like $10 to me, I receive $7. The YouTube takes $3. You can imagine that. 30% of the super chat and the revenue they take, you only get 70%. So that is a US owned platform. And what about all this? The same thing applies. they need you to declare that you're sending all this money to him. For what reason? For what purpose? You're sending all this money because you're buying some goods? Or yes, when they say they are buying goods from him and services, and now they come back to him asking him, what kind of goods are you selling to your citizens? Because they can see that you're receiving more than $10,000. So tell us about that business. He can tell. So what is going to happen? Are you paying taxes? No, I'm not. So how are you making business between Kenya and the US and you don't pay taxes? Bro, just file a tax. So those kind of things. And so if maybe he won't be able to declare or maybe file a tax or have a tax ID, that's to mean that PayPal can go shut, you know. But again, I'm really highly doubting, because sometimes it can be a temporal hold that sometimes you can receive money and your PayPal can go on hold for some time and your money can come. But now trying to use this tactic, telling subscribers, you know what, all the money that I had on my PayPal was frozen and now I can access the money, and so we need other money you guys to send through Zelle and other people, so that that money can remain there, and when everything is done, he can come get the money and eat the money without you guys raising an alarm that, hey, we sent $20,000 and Mano is saying that the money is frozen in a PayPal. How? So yeah, you have to be street smart too. So I really don't, but sometimes, I mean, in a way or the other, I understand that if he doesn't declare why he's receiving all that money, that's to mean his account can go. Because for people are sending money that's like they're buying goods from him. So what kind of goods are those? What kind of services are those? And if that is true, that he's selling goods and services, does he pay taxes? No, he doesn't. So the account can go. You know. So, but in a way, in a way or the other, I feel like, okay, this is a game. Just play a game with those people, and when the dust settles, you have all that money in your PayPal for yourself. Okay? Yeah.
They have sent me I'm sending them a package. Even another thing that I've realized PayPal has a problem with me is some of you are sending I'm sending them a package, like they're buying some goods or products from me. So that has made PayPal to flag my account.
You hear? So when people are sending, they're telling that they're buying goods, that made PayPal to flag his account and to have questions on him about all that money that is coming in. Which is okay. I mean, for people who are using PayPal and all those kind of transactions online, they understand. You know, my account has been put on hold not even once or twice, because maybe sometimes someone send you some money with a good intention that this is for you, you know, use this. But now, because they send like they're purchasing some goods, and now you are required to again go ahead and explain what kind of business are you selling, and are you scamming this person, or blah 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 blah, things of that sort. And they have to be asked again to approve that transaction if they sent it willingly or it was a mistake. On that person who sent you the money, have to go ahead and they say, yes, I approve that transaction, I'm fully aware, and I want that money to go to him, so that they can release the money to you. So it's some tricky situation over there, and I totally understand, like all time. JT, all that will happen. They will block money from going to Kenya. Oh my God, I can really think about that, because yeah, right now for people who are operating from the other side of the world, the US, Mr. Trump can say, okay, we have noticed that our money is flying to Kenya. What are you guys doing? So, Maro, please don't make people not send me money, because now if I don't get, if people want to send me that $20 and I can't get that money because you made that impossible. US government was like, okay, we don't understand this money. Bro, don't make it hard for us, okay? Don't make it hard for us. Because if you cannot receive the money, I mean, if you make it hard for the Kenyans to receive money from anyone willing to send from the US, to be bad. If a US resident or citizen, you are sending $10,000 to Kenyan, then claim it to your taxes, the IRS will want to know to whom and why the money was sent. Exactly, Karib, that was I saying. And so his account is being flagged because it's not like only one person sent that huge amount. Money is coming in frequently, and a lot of people are sending money to that account. And so when they look at that account, they're like, it's like there's a business you're transacting. So let's know more about this business. And he can explain. So they're like, okay, we don't understand this thing that you're doing, and we think it's good if you come and tell us. We declare what kind of business you're doing, and let us know if you're paying taxes, because you're receiving money from the US. And definitely those people are not paying taxes who are sending you the money, because it's coming directly. So tell us what kind of business. And so the people is on hold, or maybe according to Maro, he has been flagged because sorry. Guys, have you liked the video?
But maybe it will be sorted. We will wait and see. But for now, you can do Zelle, or you can do Western Union, you can do Remit, you can do Sendwave, especially Remit.
Enzo is saying, I feel like the same game being played again, just as the M-Pesa money. Yeah. Sometimes I feel like it's a highly calculated game, because when you say that, people will be like, yeah. You remember, actually, let me remind you, do you remember when Dimongo and Jamaican Uncle were starting a GoFundMe for Casa? By the way, how is Casa? When they were sending that money, when they were starting that before starting a GoFundMe, they had given out some donation channels, M-Pesa and PayPal. Then a day later, Dimongo came and said, you know what, you guys don't send me money to my PayPal because the money that you've sent has been put on hold. Did she actually come and say, when the money will be released, I'll send the money back? No, that money that was put on hold, because they put on money on hold for 21 days, or maybe so, 21, 42 days, or 72 days, or 181 days, or maybe for like 200 days. It depends how long they can put your money on hold. So when the money was sent to Dimongo's account for Casta's treatment, a lot of money were coming in that PayPal, because she gave her own PayPal account, and other people were sending to Casta's PayPal account. Those accounts were put on hold because it was the government was like, hold on, why all this money coming to your account? What are you selling? So when that money was put on hold, they say now, leave alone PayPal. Don't send money to PayPal. I want you guys to focus on the GoFundMe. And when they said money to GoFundMe, they forgot about the money coming from PayPal. And that is how they play the game. And after the money is after the money is released from the hold, nobody asked whether she gave the money back, or maybe she used the money. That is their own money. So the same game. Okay, guys, don't send money to PayPal. The money in there has been frozen, or maybe the account has been flagged. And so when you do that, you won't ask questions, because okay, that is hold. So if that money is being held for the next 3 months, that's you know that the project will be done. People send other money, and so after 3 months, the money has been released from hold. He can walk away and go spend some money there and use it. But bottom line is, the US government has questions to ask Maro, and they're flagging his account because they don't understand why he's making all that money. And people are saying that they are buying goods from him, and if that is the business that he's doing, then he need to pay taxes, and he need to declare the business or whatever he's selling to them. So that was basically it, So yeah, understand. Okay, there's another one here. I'm going to play all those types that he was talking about, the money and all that, in a bit. Guys, I hope you like the video for me. All right, so listen to this.
Yes guys, you better use Western Union. PayPal has blocked money. Ambia koko kuna 60,000 ilitumwa na imekataa kuingia juu PayPal imeblock.
So Daniel explained to grandma that there is a lot of money that have been sent, more than 60, and I've been put on hold, so I cannot access it. So grandma have to understand that there's some money put on hold or maybe blocked on PayPal. So yeah, I don't know if he will bring the money after the hold is done, or maybe after the money is released, if he will bring back the money to the site or to grandma, or that is the formula to get away with the money and no questions. Maybe that is the thing. But here's another one. Here's another one. So sorry guys, like the video. I'm giving you the last receipts so that we'll bounce.
Make an uncle, those people will arrive. Because one thing that is happening is in PayPal, some of you are sending money that like I am selling them an item.
So have you heard that?
So the US government wants to tax, and me, I'm not selling anything, guys, you know. It's money for the house. So
all right, so you need to explain to the government such a thing, that you are not selling a goods and you're raising money for the house. And now tell them about the house. Tell them about the charity organization that you are running. So that is all they are asking for. Okay? If people are sending money, they are saying that they are buying goods from you or services. Then go ahead and explain to them that you're not selling nothing. All you're doing is charity.
So thank you, guys. Thank you. And I believe in this money I've shown you, like $300 could not be Brian's. This is money I should give.
All right. That's the thing. So in a nutshell, you have heard what Maro's talking about, the tax and blah blah blah, things like that. So if you missed it, you have that.
Noticed one thing.
That is the term I've been looking for. Phoenix, thank you for that term. I've been looking for that term. Tax evasion. Tax evasion, right? Like avoiding to pay tax. That's the thing. So the US government is asking Maro, does he have a tax ID? Does he pay taxes? Of all this transaction he's doing, can he talk about it? So yeah, tax evasion. Thank you for that. I guess that will be my last time I'm using as I'm winding down the show. Like the video for tax evasion.
An organization here which has sent me money through PayPal, and the money has gone through hold.
All right.
It's on hold. So that means I can't receive it because they need a tax ID.
You hear that? The US government needs a tax ID.
I'm not an American, so I don't know how PayPal will ask me a tax ID when I'm not an American. And they have given me until 15th of October.
So they have given Maro until 15th of October to provide that tax ID and declare that money, how it's coming to his account. That's the thing. Tax evasion. Yeah, thank you for that term. I've been looking for that term for a whole show. Anyway, guys, it's been a pleasure having you all here. US government don't know Maro. Who is? Maybe. You're right, JT. He should explain before asking for money to go into his Zelle. But now, because he can't explain, I sent PayPal for shoutout. Oh, did you? Why don't you guys send me that money for shoutout? Or don't you think I can give you a shoutout? Anyway, guys, all that being said, I guess that's how it is, you know. All that being said, I think Maro need to declare that money coming to his account, how he's receiving that money and all that before the US government do something, because or for all I know, the US government doesn't play when it comes to tax evasion. So maybe you need to do that. So guys, I think I need to go. What do you think? It's been a pleasure having you here, and I wanna end the show. So before I end the show, let me thank you all so much for taking your time to watch the show and being so good to me today. And it was a nice show. Thank you so much. Before you go, like the video for me, and let's continue with this conversation in the comment section. I understand that section of Rosio took a long time before we came to this US government versus MARWA'S tax. So before you go, like the video and then you can talk about this, right? Thank you so much for joining the show. Been nice having you here. You know what? You can still go. I'm looking for that song. You can still go.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when
Yeah.
you feel slow, you can still
So you guys can still go, right? Go. Bye bye guys.
go, 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 yo, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. You got a mind, but even that could change. You could flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. That's why I say, fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make a change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst thoughts saying, turn them to a game. Take the best thoughts saying, put them on display. On repeat in your brain till you're feeling no more pain. Never slow yourself down, you can do some more. Push past all the pain and you'll find a door. Open it up and finally explore everything that you thought you could never do before. And even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, go.